Thanks for returning the call. I'm sure you know why I rang. It looks like we've run our course with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and we need to take the club in a new direction. Which leads me to you. You're inexperienced. You're young. You've got no coaching badges. You've got no previous history in football. You're cheap. You're desperate. You've got no chance of winning any footballing trophies to put pressure on us. All these qualities make you the right person to be the next Manchester United manager. So what do you say?
Yeah. I'll get my coat now.
Sorted.
Hi guys, Adam, King of Answer, back with another football manager video. It's that time of year again. It's FM21. It's the beta, or beta if you're American. And yeah, I'm going to give it another go. This time, as you probably are aware from the intro and the thumbnail, we're taking over Manchester United. We're going to take them back to the top, get them back to basics, get back to where they belong, you know. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, not at the best of times, so I'm going to step in, sort it all out, win the Champions League with them. Yeah, it's probably going to be my save for the initial 2 weeks of the beta, but I may carry it on and see how long I can go. Maybe even try and win the Champions League. Who knows? With United, it could take years. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so this is us getting introduced to the world as the new Manchester United manager. As you can see, I'm called Adam Ant, Adam King of Ants. 65 grand per week. It's not really cheap. Ed, said I was cheap, but I mean, I'd love to have 65 grand a week. But yeah, I'm hoping you'll join me on this journey as we take Manchester United back to the top. This is actually the first time I've actually played the game, so my reaction right now is the first time I've ever saw the actual new style. Looks pretty decent, looks pretty snazzy. Before we start, I just thought I'd show you me. This is me. What I wanted to do is properly, have all the realistic attributes as you would expect a novice football manager. So I have no coaching badges and I have no experience in the game whatsoever. I was a Sunday League footballer. I wasn't even that. I thought, let's be realistic. Apart from scoring a goal in a Champions League final, I think me and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are, on the same level. I don't think that. Obviously, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's had a long and, prestigious career in football, and I have, never been a PE teacher, so, So yeah, this is me. Not much to say, really. I'm going to try and get some badges. I'm hoping I don't get sacked straight away. Let's have a look at the dynamics, actually, because I can't imagine the players are going to like that. Let's see. Yep. 22 players oppose me. 5 players have no real opinion, so I like them players already. I can win them over. But yeah, it could be a quick save, to be fair. I could end up getting sacked pretty quickly. But that's part and parcel. That's the fun. Finally, we're back. Obviously, not for you guys. For you guys, it was like seconds, but for me, it's about 2.5 hours getting everything set up. But yeah, no, gameplay's good. I've enjoyed it. I like the new little features. Now let's just get into the first game of the season against West Ham. I do need to catch up on a few things before we before we obviously go into that game. So firstly, I'm decided not to make any transfers in the first transfer window. I think I'm just going to go in with the same squad that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had, see what I can do with it, and see obviously if I can get us a better start. I have allowed some players to go out though, so let me go to the transfer history. So there's been a few loans, so we've kind of loaned out Brandon Williams. Wasn't really going to use him. Got Timothy Fosu-Mensah. He's going to be my utility player, so I didn't really see a point in Brandon Williams. Might as well get him to a Premier League club, get him playing, week in, week out, and then hopefully bring him back. Menge, who is a young up-and-coming player at United. There is talk of him actually getting into the first team at the minute. Sent him out on loan. Again, I'm not going to use him. I've got an abundance of centre backs, so there's no point in keeping him. Palestra, the new lad that they just signed, the right winger, the Uruguayan, he's gone on loan to Stoke. Lee Grant, the veteran goalkeeper, he's been sold to American team. Who is it? NYCFC, 180k last year of his contract. Get what you can from him. And Marcus Rojo, he's gone on loan to Leicester. Kind of wanted to sell him outright, but no one's going to take him. He's in his last year of his contract. Might as well get a bit of money for him in loan fees. So just did that. So let's go into the tactics. So I've got 3 tactics that I'm going to play with this season. First one being the diamond. United don't have great wingers. Might as well play to the strengths, which does seem to be the centre of the midfield. So that will probably be our main one. Today I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 though. Get Greenwood in as an inside forward, along with Rashford. Do want to play with will look to sign wingers going forward, but at this point in time we don't really have them. And the third one is just 5 at the back. Defensive. Sometimes you need to play defensive, and especially a manager with no qualifications. Team still very much oppose me. Just 5 lads, don't really have an opinion of me, but yeah, that's the way it is. So let's get into the game, and let's hopefully get some points on the board straight away. Just having a look at the West Ham team. Declan Rice, decent player. I really like this Jared Bowen in real life. I think he's a really good player. I think he could, make the step up to a top 6 side. Really good. Antonio's in good form as well at the minute. Looks like a decent team. So yeah, this is a new sort of format for the team talks. You kind of get all these options, to thrash your arms or point a finger, and obviously that then kind of restricts you from saying certain things. Like obviously the assistant here is saying, let's give the fans a performance that they're expecting. Now if we were to do that with hands on our hips, we couldn't really say that, because that's, I suppose, it's kind of a fed up sort of demeanour. But I think I'm just going to go with the assistant this time. Go with good old Mike Phelan. Slow that down. Obviously I've had it a bit fast. Great turn by Pogba there. Got bog standard corners as well. Big defender at the front post, stuff like that. Not really gone into it in depth just yet, but we'll see what we can do. Is Martial injured there? Wan-Bissaka, a good tackle. Ball, just going to speed it up a bit. Oh, Martial scored. He is actually injured, but got a goal from Martial. Let's have a look at this. Gosh, lower leg. Be able to fray through that. Near post finish. Goalkeeper should sort himself out there. Tie offside. Nah. Matic with the header. Oh. Gonna change this to league table. See what's going on. Doing alright, it's 1-0. Don't mind a dull game to start off with as long as we get the points. See it through to half time. Oh. Played De Gea. Rashford scores. It's 2-0. It's exactly what we need. Let's have a look at this. Ball in by Wan-Bissaka. Easy header by Rashford. 2-0. Should not be losing this from here. Well played, lads. Gonna put hands together. I'm very happy with that. Everyone's a little motivated, looked inspired. Let's go out there again. Make sure we win this. What does this XG mean? Does anyone know? And if so, can you let me know? Because I don't get it. I know we're doing well in it, but what does it actually mean? Just gonna do a shout. Just gonna tell them to focus. Don't want them to slip. Everyone's doing alright at the minute. Mason Greenwood may look to get him off. Bring on the old Dan James. Play him as a winger. Winger support. Let's go. Let's not concede. Let's just play it out. Doing alright. Playing positive. Easy. Something Ollie couldn't do. He did it. Although he did play Crystal Palace and we're playing West Ham. Don't know how that happens, but who cares? 3 points. It's 3 points. Everyone played well. Decent. No gesture, just good win, boys. Well done. Got a couple of achievements there. Clean sheet, first victory. A win in your first competitive match as Manchester United manager. It's a great match. Everything went according to plan. I wouldn't swap him for anyone, not even Kalidou Koulibaly. He's a great player. I think that's it. First game of the season. I think we can call it a day there. Let's see the schedule. Let's see when I can come back. We play Liverpool next. I'm obviously going to come back for that. And we also have the Carabao third round. So I think those two games will be the next video. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm hoping you'll come back and watch some more. But I'll see you next time. Bye.